Okay, I have an appointment today. So I was going to show you what I have been working on. I have not been working on anything. I don't even think I posted a video for like a week because I've been doing other stuff. I've been hunting. I've been Thanksgiving, giving thanks, whatever. So last night I started this, and today this is where we're at. Okay. It was a long runner, I guess. And then I stitched the ends together to make like a cowl, okay, like a big circle. And I'm gonna lay it flat wherever and then cinch the middle together. All right, so this is just a huge bow for the top of a Christmas tree. Like the little one that I made, but this one's big. I'm not gonna stuff this part of it. I'm gonna put foam board inside of it to kind of give it the big bow shape. And I've gotta make the tails, the two tails. So I'm gonna make a chain that's long enough to go from the bottom of the tree up to the bow, down to the other side of the tree. Because I'm trying to make it look like the bow that Janice made out of a quilt at the store. I didn't realize that her tails were so long. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know how wide they're gonna be. I was gonna work the granny stitch back and forth, but because of all the color changes, I'm doing a long chain, and then I'm gonna work back down that chain. Switch a color, back down the chain. You know what I mean? So that's what my tails are gonna look like. Here's the bow. Here is the ribbon. It ain't getting any wider than this. This is the ribbon. So this will go on top of the tree. This will go down both sides of the tree. Okay, does that make sense? And now I'm going to lay this out on this foam board stuff, kind of eyeball and trace one bow shape. And then I'm gonna do it again on this side so that we can just stick that form inside here, and the bow can stand up on top of the tree. I'm just gonna trace it. I'm gonna do that a second time. I'm gonna cut it out, and then I'm just gonna lay it over here and copy it. This is what I have. I am the most scared person you've ever seen with blades of any kind. That was nice. I need to go deeper. Just started sweating. Oh no. You know what? If it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. So scared. Why is my blade growing? There we go. No! All right. Oh my God. Ooh. Is there a way to lock this? Or am I just holding it wrong? This is probably me. That's one half of the bow. I'm gonna make another one of these to stick in there, and we'll see. This is how people get hurt. I don't want to cut my counter. Oh, okay, off the counter. That just made sense. Off the counter. You know what? It's good enough. Bow. Inserts. That's what I'm gonna do. If they're a little big, we're just gonna stretch. We're just gonna stretch the crochet. Now, because my bow was like way too wide, I folded it under, you know, kind of rolled it under to make it a little smaller. And I'm just gonna stretch this yarn out. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. All because I didn't want to crochet wire. I did that once to like make a little hat, the brim of the hat. I won't do it again. I might do is take some thread, take some yarn, and just tie this bottom together to hold that in, and then she can just untie it. She doesn't even have to take this out. She can fold this sucker up and store it like this. This could have been wider, but no. Okay, I'm making some adjustments. Remember I said I was gonna tie the bottom together? I'm gonna single crochet the front and the back of the bow on the bottom of the bow, so it will hold the foam board in, but you can take it out the top of the bow if you need to. I'm gonna leave the top folded, the part that's folded in. I'm gonna leave that part open. That way, if ever the foam board gets bent or wet, you never know, it can be replaced. You just cut another piece of foam board about the shape of the bow and stuff it in through the top, and it won't fall out the bottom. So that's what I'm doing, just real quick. This is really cute. And I make adjustments to a lot of things that I make. Because you can do whatever you want as crochet. See? And I'll show you. Now, she can set it up on the top branches and that foam board won't fall out, but you still have the option to take it out if you need to. I think that's great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what a cute way to make butterfly wings or fairy wings or angel wings. That's an idea.